In today's episode of Spirit of Innovation Arts Across America, a sports super event that's set to impact Los Angeles for years to come.
We're projecting this event is going to deliver more than $1.1 billion in economic impact.
Plus, see how this Salt Cave and Holistic Center takes healing to a whole other level.
I like to say it's kind of like a toothbrush for your lungs, helping expel any bad bacteria.
Unique places to meet new fur friends. And we look how embracing your culture enhances business in our new Community Moment segment. Spirit of Innovation Arts Across America. Award-winning TV show with your hosts, Diane Strand and Scott Strand, the co-founders of JDS Studio and nonprofit JDS Creative Academy, bringing together award-winning programming with education and training. This cross-collaborative production brings you impactful stories, creative voices, and good-to-know Southern California information you need to know. Spirit of Innovation Arts Across America starts now.
Welcome to Spirit of Innovation Arts Across America. Our show has grown over the last few years, and so have our boundaries. Our stories reach far beyond Riverside County, and this jam-packed episode is no different.
In just a few short months, the city of Los Angeles will host the Men's FIFA World Cup for the first time since 1994. We take a look at how this sports super event will positively impact the city and the region for years to come.
Beginning on June 12th, Los Angeles, a city known for its rich entertainment history, iconic beaches, and destination tourist attractions, will be one of the few select U.S. cities to host the FIFA World Cup.
The 2026 edition of the FIFA World Cup is the largest single sport event ever. It's going to be played across 3 countries in Canada, Mexico, and the United States. There's 16 host cities, 11 of those in the US. There's 48 countries that are competing and 104 matches over 39 days. I think we're thrilled that Los Angeles is going to play a prominent role in that larger story. Soccer is the most watched sport on the planet. The FIFA World Cup is the most watched tournament on the planet. And the fact that Los Angeles is going to be the destination to start the World Cup and then carry on all the way through the quarterfinals matches is a tremendous opportunity to spotlight the greater Los Angeles region.
With the event still 3 months away, ticket sales for the World Cup are already offering insight on just how many visitors Los Angeles can expect to see.
FIFA has been projecting that more than 6 million people will travel to the United States for matches. And so we're really preparing for that influx of visitation in Los Angeles. And so as we think about the greater demand of the FIFA World Cup, the excitement that it carries around the world, we're really trying to capitalize on that excitement in Los Angeles. Between the December and January ticket phase, more than 500 million people submitted an application for the opportunity to purchase tickets. So, you can just see the greater demand from the globe.
In preparation for the influx of visitors, organizations like the Los Angeles Sports and Entertainment Commission are creating innovative fan experiences to ensure that everyone makes the most of their time in the city.
We recently announced that we're going to have the official FIFA Fan Festival at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, which is going to be an opening weekend celebration. And then we're going to have 10 fan zones, call it mini FIFA fan festivals, celebrations around the greater Los Angeles region to really spread this. In addition to that, we're curating what we're calling a 39-day fan engagement guide. And really the goal of this guide is to compile all those official and then all the community-led activations that are taking place around the greater Los Angeles and really the Southern California region. We're trying to make sure that when visitors do come in, they're going to different neighborhoods, they're seeing the greater region, they're taking part in things, they're using the metro system to traverse the city. And really see all that Los Angeles has to offer.
The LASEC is also working hard to make sure that the local small businesses benefit from the World Cup festivities.
Our organization has been running a program called Business Connect, which is a supplier diversity program since it started in the lead up to Super Bowl in 2022. And it's carried on as a legacy program. So we're continuing to work with the Business Connect suppliers and finding opportunities to compete for contracts, as well as working with FIFA's larger procurement opportunities, because it is critical that this impact stays in Los Angeles. We're projecting this event is going to deliver more than $1.1 billion in economic impact for the greater Los Angeles region.
While the World Cup is set to put a spotlight on Los Angeles, its personal and economic impact will leave a legacy that reaches far beyond the city.
Did you know that there are some rather unusual places to make some new soft, fuzzy friends? It all started with the first Cat Cafe, which opened in 1998 in Taipei. Now you can find them almost everywhere.
Animal interaction cafes aren't limited to cats. If you're in Solana Beach, California, stop in at the Grange Garden, where you can order up a latte and hang out with cute bunnies.
If you're not in the mood for coffee, how about an adult beverage? At the Whiskers and Wine Bar in San Diego, you can sip and snuggle with their rotating crew of adorable, adoptable cats. They even offer cat yoga sessions on the weekends.
Speaking of yoga, I'm sure you've seen social media images of people practicing downward dog poses while balancing goats on their backs. The goat yoga rage started in 2017 and has spread everywhere. At Saddle Up Ranch in Awanga, yogis of all levels and ages can jump right in with the herd and get all the goat attention they want.
Or maybe you're craving some chocolate and wine while hanging out with a zebra. It can happen, especially if you're visiting the world's first chocolate shop and wine tasting room, Animal Sanctuary. Here's more.
The Sugar Plum Zoo in Temecula, California's wine country, features the farm animals that you might expect. And then there are a few other surprises, not the least of which is a charming chocolate shop and wine tasting room. It was all born from the owner's love for both chocolate and animals.
I had already been in the chocolate industry for about 26 years. When we moved out here, we started welcoming people onto our property just because they just happened to wander by and see Zeus, my wonderful camel. We would talk to them, give them some chocolates, and just kind of enjoy a moment together. So we were thinking, well, maybe this would be kind of a fun idea to combine some animals with some chocolate tasting. We also added the wine tasting. The idea is to also have a one-stop shop. So I thought, well, we're in wine country. How wonderful would it be to also incorporate some wine? Our animals that are here are either rescued or rehomed. And once they're here with us for life. Zeus here loves people. He really needs to be in the middle of the action, in front of people, just loving it. My zebra came from, there was a woman out right in this area who owned a zebra sanctuary. She's used to being around people all day long. We also have a zonkey, half zebra, half donkey. Everyone here is petable. We have 4 feeding stations, so you get to feed llamas, alpacas, goats, and sheep.
With so much to touch, taste, and see, it's no surprise that the zoo has become a wine country destination. And everyone is welcome.
Originally, along with being open to the public, my goal was to have special needs groups here, and that was our #1 priority, and still continues to be. And I want them to know that here you're fine, you're safe, and you can be as comfortable and happy as we can make it.
Places like the Sugar Plum Zoo show that unique spots with animals, and maybe a treat or two, can bring joy to everyone who visits.
Any place with animals is certainly relaxing. Other forms of relaxation that have become popular over the last few years are holistic therapy modalities, such as salt caves. We took a trip to Temecula Salt Cave and Holistic Center to learn all about these wellness benefits.
According to the analysis done by the National Institutes of Health's National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health, the use of complementary health approaches such as massage therapy and meditation has almost doubled. Salt therapy and salt caves have also become popular relaxation methods that have a ton of benefits.
So a salt cave is basically, we are a man-made Himalayan salt cave. The actual holistic healing property is the halo generators. And that's a machine that takes medical grade salt and grinds it up into tiny particles and then basically dispels it into the air. That's what you're breathing in. And so that salt is really good for your lungs and your skin. As you're breathing it in, I like to say it's kind of like a toothbrush for your lungs, helping expel any bad bacteria. It's also good for your skin. So if you have eczema, psoriasis, acne, aging, the salt is really good for that. It's kind of like when you go to the beach for a day and you feel really good and your skin feels good and you're breathing beautifully.
Victoria Gabriel, who owns Temecula Salt Cave and Holistic Center with her daughter, was inspired to open her own salt cave after visiting one in Louisville, Kentucky.
I was introduced to a salt cave there, and I went into the cave and it was beautiful. It was a gorgeous cave kind of atmosphere. So when I came back to California, I tried looking for something like a salt cave here, couldn't really find anything that offered halotherapy. And I talked to my daughter one day about opening up a business with her because I really wanted her to learn how to become an entrepreneur, and I thought this would be the most perfect way to do that.
Their Salt Cave experience offers relaxation in more ways than one.
We'll have you pick a set of headphones along with an MP3 player that has various different binaural beats playlists. So we have them for love, sleep, anxiety reduction, stress reduction, just happiness and joy. You'll come into the cave and we have multiple zero gravity chairs for you to choose from. So you're basically sitting in a zero gravity position, which is the most relaxed position your body can be in. A lot of people fall asleep, which is totally normal, or you can just relax and have 45 minutes of you time.
They also offer services including massages, holistic facials, and a few other unique options.
We have a tarot card reader. We have a psychic medium who comes in and uses that room as well. We also offer red light therapy in that room. And we do yoga. We have a myriad of different sound baths here. We do all kinds of just different classes. They're always changing.
As interest in holistic wellness continues to grow, therapies like salt caves are giving people new ways to relax and recharge, proving that even the simplest elements of nature can have powerful impacts on our overall health.
As we celebrate St. Patrick's Day, we're all Irish, well, at least for a day. Then we have to wait until next year before we can say that again.
Of course, those who are born Irish can embrace their culture all year long. In our new Community Moment segment, we sit down with community members who have unique perspectives on business and life. This month, we chatted with Jackie Steed of Jackie Steed Homes, who's known as a realtor with an Irish touch. Have a look.
Well, I'm really excited today. We have a great guest. We have Jackie Steed from our community. So welcome to a community moment. And today we want to talk a little bit about Irish culture, and knowing that you come from Ireland and you've now relocated here to California, how have you infused your culture into business and community and your everyday life?
Being an immigrant, I came here when I was 19 years old. I've been here a really long time now, but you know, you bring that part of your culture with you, and being from a small town, everybody knows everybody knows what's going on. And sometimes that's invasive, you're not really comfortable with that, but sometimes it's empowering. It's nice to know who your neighbors are, to be involved in the community and bring that little bit of your culture in. And it shows with, you know, how you work through your business and how you build relationships.
Irish culture is, you know, known for like storytelling and its hospitality. So how do you feel you blend that into your business when you're selling homes and when you're working with clients?
So I am not transactional at all. Like, I don't want to work with investors. I love working with families where they share their story with me. I know exactly what they're looking for. Or if I'm selling their house, I know how they use the home. I know what went into it, all the memories, all the love. And I think when you're invested like that, it's a whole different level. So you're really able to be more involved and more in the moment and really be able to cater to their needs. So I think that part of the storytelling of it all is really exciting to me.
Well, you have truly made this your home. You have dual citizenship here. As an American citizen. So how has that, you know, allowed you to have a diverse set of clients and serve people even in a local market but yet globally?
I think being able to go from culture to culture, deal with people that have different backgrounds to you, show that you can adapt, show that you're interested. It's not about me, it's about what is their story, where did they come from, and the more that you let people tell you who they are, then I really think the more you can help them and embrace all those cultures, all those differences. If we were all cookie cutter, how boring would it be?
Yes, I love the inclusion aspect of it, and you wear that so well, even here in the community, and how you stand up for that.
I think authenticity is really important, and from the time I started in this industry as a realtor and now a broker, I was very determined that I am who I am. And you love me or you hate me. I'm not for everybody. If you happen to like me and we get along and we get the job done, then that's a really good thing.
I kind of follow that. It's like, I am not going to be the best coach for everybody. I mean, there's tons of different actors and speakers out there. And you're either going to resonate with me and kind of the goofball that I am, or you're not. And that's totally fine, because I do have a lot of clients who repeatedly come back, and just because they're comfortable with me.
So as we start to wrap it up and we think about maybe some advice to give young entrepreneurs who may want to step into real estate, or maybe somebody who even wants to take a challenge and move to another country, what would you have to say to them?
Embrace your culture, be your culture, and that is all different shapes and sizes, right? I mean, everybody has something to bring to the table, and being able to educate other people, share stories with other people, it just makes us all better.
I agree. Well, thank you very much for joining us, Jackie. It's been a pleasure talking with you, and we'll see you next time for a community moment. It's always fun to talk with Jackie. It's no surprise that she's ranked one of Zillow's top agents in the Inland Empire. Tune in next month for another community moment.
No matter what time of year it is, we can always enjoy some ice cream. This month, Aryn's Corner visited Handel's homemade ice cream in Temecula, California, to learn how this ice cream chain came to be so popular.
Today we're here at Handel's Homemade Ice Cream in Temecula. Established in 1945 by Alice Handel in Youngstown, Ohio, visitors for many years have enjoyed her ice creams ever since, expanding 150 stores to 15 states, including California. I really look forward to checking it out. I'm here with the owner at the Temecula location, Keith. What has inspired you to get into the ice cream business?
I've eaten a lot of ice cream throughout my lifetime. Traveled for my other jobs, and I have tasted ice cream across the United States and throughout the world. And when we decided to open our own business, we knew it was going to be in the dessert category. We looked at many different things, and then one day we'd heard about Handel's, and we went and tasted Handel's one day. Best ice cream I've ever tasted. We knew we were going to open Handel's ice cream.
Alice Handel started her ice cream business at her husband's gas station using fruit from their garden. As it became more popular, she opened her first store on South Street, which is now called Handel's Neighborhood.
This store was behind another business. You couldn't even see it. But it was so busy that people just came in and they lined up for hours on end. And it's just taken off from there.
I hear Handel's is recognized as the #1 ice cream on the planet by National Geographic. Why do you think this is?
We use the freshest ingredients we can. The ice cream is never in the store more than a few days, from the time it's made into the freezer until it's scooped and sold. The big difference is it's small batch, and it's made right here in the store every day by our employees. And these are trained ice cream makers. There's so many things they have to learn of the temperature when it comes out, the right mix of ingredients, the right flavorings. Most of it's done to site. We also have sorbets. People that are vegan can eat those because they're made just out of fruit. We have ices, which are a little bit tangier. You might see an Italian ice. And then we have our sherbets that are very low dairy.
We make all kinds of ice cream. We have dog ice cream. We are dog friendly here, so make sure you guys bring your puppers.
There's so many different choices of ice cream to try, it's hard to choose. But since I can't have too much dairy, I tasted some of their non-dairy options. I picked out green apple and watermelon and enjoyed both flavors. If you have any recommendations on where we should visit, send us an email at spiritofinnovation.org. Now back to you in the studio.
Our 10th year DigiFest is bigger and better than ever. We've received a record number of competition submissions, and there's so much more to look forward to. Have a look.
DigiFest, the 3-day multimedia event that's so much more than a film festival, celebrates a decade of digital evolution. Join us on April 24th, 25th, and 26th as we honor the past, embrace the future, and spotlight the creators shaping what's next. Walk the blue carpet and immerse yourself in the magic of multimedia. Touch, listen, experience the festival's competition entries submitted from all over the world, all vying for coveted Digi Awards. Vote for your favorites to win People's Choice. Enjoy more top-level guest speakers and star-studded entertainment than ever before, including the Broadway performer and keynote speaker, Justin Guarini. You know him from American Idol's first season. We also have Emmy Award-winning Daily Show writer, Rob Kuttner, and celebrity business coach, Kim Walsh Phillips. Plus, rapper Curtis Young, firstborn heir of Dr. Dre, Sam Larson from Glee, Melrose Place's Colin Egglesfield, and Sabode Garg from Love on the Spectrum. Learn how to find success in the digital arena from venture capitalist and business coach Bill Walsh. Find out what it takes to make it in the entertainment industry from animation creator Timothy Rausch. Meet the entertainment industry experts on our Hollywood Insiders panels. From independent filmmakers to media specialists, podcasters, and more, this is your chance to learn from the best of the best and achieve your dreams. Plus, don't miss the screening of the festival's top film and video submissions and the awards ceremony. Find out if your favorite entries won a Digi, honorable mention, or People's Choice. Tickets on sale now. Go to digifesttemecula.org to get yours before they're gone.
I can't believe it's been 10 years since we founded DigiFest.
It's gone by fast.
It really has. Diane holds many roles at JDS. She's not only DigiFest founder, but also executive director of our Title 17 job training program, executive producer of this show, and she's now the lead columnist for Authority magazine.
Well, I enjoy all that I do here, and writing for Authority magazine is an honor. So much fun. The magazine features in-depth, long-form interviews with industry leaders in entertainment, business, tech, wellness, and pop culture. I've talked to so many inspirational people, such as animator and writer Jorge Gutierrez, acclaimed director, writer, and producer David Zucker, actor Colin Egglesfield from Something Borrowed and The Client List, Broadway star Justin Guarini, who rose to fame on American Idol, and TV personality and motivational speaker Kari Michelson, best known for her role on the sitcom Gimme a Break, and many others. You can access the magazine online, and we have a link for you on our website, spiritofinnovation.org.
As we get ready to wrap up, we want to remind you to follow us on social media and subscribe to our hashtag JDSFamily newsletter. It'll keep you in the know about everything happening in the world of creativity and here at JDS Studio. You can find us on YouTube and on our website. We are streaming nationally and broadcasting throughout Southern California on ABC and local regional channels.
Please also check out our training participants with their TV shows, radio broadcast, and the podcast SOI Talk. Well, you know with who. That guy right there, Scott Strand.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time with a new Spirit of Innovation Arts Across America.
Before we wrap, let's take a quick moment to check out some unique flower art, perfect for spring. Well, that's it for this episode.
Thanks for tuning in. Until next time,
SOI out.